Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I, of course, am Birdman Johnson, and as you can see, we're playing Dwarf Fortress. We're here in Drinkfountain today, where we're still cleaning up this mess. I believe all these cages are linked to the lever. We're deconstructing the other cages so I can reconsolidate them. What else is going on? We have a troll race later on today for a very special prize. Also, we tentatively have the Gorlak house set up. They were having trouble pasturing them. I actually don't know if we can pasture Gorlaks, so I put them all in cages linked to this lever here. We're going to let them out in just a moment. I put some beds in here, some tables and chairs. This has been designated a library. We got some empty bookcases in here. It's a library just to encourage the dwarves to come in, really. What's this guy doing? Reading. You brought a book with you. I like that. So I'm going to let them out in just a moment. I'm not expecting this to work very well, but we're gonna make this work one way or another. Hopefully the dwarves don't attack the Gorlaks once they're out. Also, we are working on bookbinding. We're making some quires right now. I suspect we'll just go with scroll rollers to keep things simple. What else? We hit Menace Hungers. Not a lot happened. We killed some of them. Yeah, gonna wait for some more migrants, and then we'll capture another settlement, and we'll just keep that loop going. So for now, let's start by letting the Gorlaks out. I set these doors as pet impassable to try to keep the Gorlaks in, but the dwarves brought dogs in with them, and then the dogs got stuck. Actually, what are these dogs doing? Yeah, they are attached to this... not this dwarf. Why are you here? Huh, weird. Oh well, anyway. Okay, somebody is doing that. Who is pulling that lever? Hello? Why did I not see it? There it is. Hit the bone carver. Of course, it's not the dwarf standing closest. Why would it ever be the dwarf that was standing closest to the lever? Yeah, not a real concrete plan today. We're just going to kind of do things. And yeah, you know, I'm not sure if our new water system's going to work. I'm not sure if the Gorlak house is going to work. But what do we do here? What do we do here, viewers? We try things. We see what happens. If something works, great. If it doesn't, also great. That's fine too. Yep, hold it. Hold that thought. We need a cage trap here. Okay, carry on. Okay, here we go. Gorlaks are going to pop out of their cages. And do what? Scatter to the winds. Fight with dogs. That's not what I want. Hang on a sec. I'm going to cheat for a moment here. Teleport, show unit ID. I don't want this to happen. Okay. We're going to heal you. Did that work? Yes. Okay. Any other dogs in here? Yeah, there's another dog over here. Oh, and you know what? I need to lock the doors so the dogs don't come back in and start fighting with the Gorlaks again. Like I said, not sure this is going to work, but I will use DF hack here just to get us going and see if we can make this happen. Oops. I've teleported a unit I did not mean to. I cannot see what unit that is at this time. Who did I move? No one. Okay, fantastic. Alright. Pet impassable. I think I have another wounded Gorlak over here. Yeah. If I don't typo. Okay. Carry on. Do not let the dogs inside. The dogs are back in. Alright, we're changing how we do this. All dogs. Those are supposed to be penned there anyway. Pastured. Oh, well, I see. Yeah, beak dogs don't matter. I don't know if this is going to screw up anything, but we're going to try pasturing all the war dogs. This may not be worthwhile. Oops. Okay. I would really appreciate it if the dogs would stop trying to kill all the Gorlaks. No. Mm-mm. Which one are you? Excuse me? Excuse me. Oh, there we go. That is 75539. Okay, no, stop! Coming in here. Remove the dogs. Take them out. No, bad dog. Oh, the Gorlak's winning. You know what? I'm actually... Hang on. I'm okay with this. I'm okay if the Gorlaks kill the dogs. I just don't want the dogs to kill the Gorlaks. That's how we're setting our priorities. Yeah, the Gorlaks are winning. Oh boy. Gonna move him out here. 75548. 75539. There was a third one. Who was it? 73703. Alright, there we go. Oh, we were in the air. We were in the air. Okay, it's fine. They only fell 1Z level. They're fine. And the Gorlaks are out. Okay. So, Gorlak House was a bust. Moving on. We're going to go ahead and let these guys out. Oh, this is just a random assortment of things in cages. I'm not too concerned about who's in here right now. We need to recover that corpse from the water. Waiting to see who decides to pull that lever. Is anybody going to pull that lever? The Gorlak's got a dog. How delightful. Okay, I think it's that blue guy right there. Being led by that turkey. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're going to let him out. There goes a panicky dog. They're afraid of the Gorlaks. Okay, they're out. Go ahead and open the floodgate, and this will be the real test if this thing works. Just whoever's standing closest, go ahead and pull that lever. There we go. Okay, water is out. There is some combat occurring. That's open. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Yeah, that should be enough. I don't think we need to bother putting any more water in here. No. Okay, a lot of dead already. They're the Gorlaks. They are making their way out into the fortress. They're going to get caught in cage traps, of course. Oh, no, they're going to sidestep them. There we go, we got one. And I think we're about to get the other. It doesn't matter. We're going to figure out a different solution for the Gorlak house. Looks like somebody... A giant cave toad, which possibly can breathe underwater. You know, I'm not that worried about the cave toad. I think everybody else is dead, though. Yeah, it looks that way. Oh yeah, Logum. Logum the what's it? The Hunter is still alive down here. How are you doing? You're fine. Are they feeding you? Weird. Okay. Success. Pull that. Oh, dead Gorlak. We'll find a different solution. Gorlak fighting with a dog right outside the kill room. Go ahead and pull that lever. I think I see it happening. Yes, okay. That closes. Good deal. Oh, and that sends a bunch of water flying. Neat. Okay. Now the messy part. Yeah. I want to thank my regular viewers, by the way, for sticking with me as I experiment with the game engine. I say it all the time, there are more technically apt Dwarf Fortress players, but I appreciate that you're choosing to watch my videos. I assume you're also watching other Dwarf Fortress creators. Go ahead and, yeah, there we go. All right, great. The system works. Now, we come up here and refill. And of course, the dwarves have been working the pumps this entire time, no matter what, which is great. There goes a frightened turkey for some reason. Gorlak fighting with the dog outside the Etten cage. Gorlak won that fight. Okay, we're going to let this drain. Hopefully nobody freezes to death this time. Several dead Gorlaks. I'm happy they took some of the dogs with them, honestly. Go ahead and break this down. This was a mistake. We will find a different solution for the Gorlaks. Maybe we just, you know, maybe we just tear this down, right? And make those fortifications. And we'll move the bookshelves out here. I don't know if the Gorlaks need to eat. You know, I put food and drink stockpiles in there. But let's just take those out, right? We'll put the Gorlaks back in here. In fact, don't break down that lever yet. You know what? I've got a silly idea here. That's good. All right. Waiting for this room to drain. Once we do that, we're going to set up some more cages and go again. In the meantime, while we wait for that to happen, let's do a troll race, okay? No, we are still linking buildings to triggers. I don't know why I expected that to be done by this point. That was very silly of me. If I haven't already said it, see if you can guess what the winning troll gets. Yeah, I mean, yeah, first place gets to be released. Although with trolls, last time we did that, I don't think it worked, and we ended up having to kill that troll anyway, which is totally fine. Oop, what? Let's do a quick... Yep, we got trees that need to come down. We have started chopping wood down in the caverns. Just to get some wood up here, because I realized we were actually out of wood. We're just about. Let's see. Anything over here? Anything over here? Yeah, there you are. Hi, we don't need you here. What are you, a birch? Yeah, cool. Birches are the only white tree that I can name off the top of my head, so that was an easy one. Creating a heck of a mess over here. We do like to make a mess. So, thoughts. Should we deal with these trapped, forgotten beasts? I just can't shake the feeling that they're negatively impacting our frame rates. So I think what we're going to do is just dig a little... Well, let's see, where do I want to dig it to? What is that? That's a giant mole. We're not concerned about that. Is it climbing in the tree? It's climbing in the tree, is what's happening here. I think we might deal with these cavern monsters, in fact. Cavern monsters, forgotten beasts. Okay, let's dig that out. That'll be something to do. And then the other one, like, I know we've had this guy down here absolutely forever, but I just feel like maybe this is having an impact. That one's a little harder to get to. Yeah, I think we'll worry about that later. Okay. Okay, I am going to give these dwarves a chance to finish linking these cages, and we will check back in just a moment for you. Probably several minutes for me. All right, here we go. Okay, or we could do this. Sure, or we could have a third forgotten beast down in the basement. The forgotten beast hasn't yet Gozru has come. A towering, hairy frog. It has a twisting, jointed trunk, and it undulates rhythmically. Its dark green hair is long and wavy. Beware its fire. Okay. It's a big, hairy frog that breathes fire. That's not what I want. Where is it on the screen? This one. Okay, now, we can get to it. I see our cage traps. Alright, great. So we're not going to end up with a third one down here. Wait a minute. Huh? Marsh Dwarves. Oh, I was not aware that I forgot that I did this. Okay, cool. Oh, right. I did that as an emergency squad. Okay, you don't matter right now. Wings of Crystal. Oh, there goes one of our Gorlaks. Alright, we have doors here now. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Here. No, Salves of Authoring. That's our Mark's Dwarf squad. Alright, great. We'll move them all in. This thing can't just walk on into the fort now, I think. Did I close all the holes? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out as this frog hippity-hops over here to cook our tender flesh. Slow-cooked dwarf. There won't be anything slow about this. It is direct flame. Okay, it's going to get stopped up on the doors. Nope, it's going to come right in through the doors and torch that Gorlak. Yep, thank you for engaging immediately there, Lord Glazewhips, our chief medical dwarf. Okay, you're shooting it. Is that making a difference? It is, actually. You're actually having an effect. I appreciate that. Okay. Hold it. Is it down already? I don't see that Gorlak anymore. There's the Gorlak corpse. Okay, it's just struggling to get to us. Oh, no, there it is. Kill. Kill. It's already in pretty bad shape, though. I think we're going to be okay here, dwarves. Yeah, I got a flame off. It's not flaming anymore. It is faint, it is missing many things, everything is broken. We're gonna hack this thing apart and make the very best frog legs you've ever had. Nobody's even wounded. Oh, what a joke. How many cages did we get linked? Like, one, maybe? Cool. Really nifty. Well, this is nice and full now. Still waiting for that. I guess we can start, actually. No? Oh, there we go. I just need to be on the right square. Okay, we can start putting in the next group here. I don't really care. Yeah, beak dogs? Sounds good. Whoa! Left my phone right next to the microphone. That was really insistent noise. I don't know what that could be about. Oh, too much water there. Okay. We are indeed still waiting for this to clear. What? No, there it is. I think it's that moving square of 2 depth water that's causing the problems. Whatever, we'll just put them in wherever we can. I don't care. I don't care. I do care, actually. I care a lot about everything that's happening here. Some of these cages are pretty nice, which is funny. Like, hi, yes, you're in the drowning chamber, but look on the bright side. Your accommodations are really nice. We've decorated them with bones from other things we've killed. Yeah, this is going to be mostly big dogs. I look forward to seeing how the few goblins that are in here handle being in this chamber with a bunch of panicky dogs. So at some point we'll have to deal with the toads. But for now, why was I looking in there? There's nothing happening in there. For now, we're just going to do this. Okay. Yeah, I want these. Construction present. Oh, I built floors there as well. Okay, neat. Oh, that's the wrong... Yeah, there we go. This will work. We'll revisit this, but we'll just, no, Alt-H? Alt-C? There we are. We'll put in the bookshelves out here. Nope. C for case, of course. Obviously. Just a few. Not as much room out here, but this'll, in fact, we'll move these chairs and tables over. And that'll actually make plenty of room for bookshelves. Yeah, whatever. We'll call that a corner shelf. Like that? I think I like that design well enough. Okay. Yeah, and they're going to have some trouble. They're going to have some trouble dealing with this room because of the shifting water levels. But that's fine. Okay. We did good. There's still some smoke down here. We know that takes a while to dissipate. It could be this burnt Gorlak corpse. We'll move that and see if that changes anything. Or we'll try to. Yeah. Okay. I want you. Okay, good. We are digging this. Okay. What is this thing's deal again? Shash? Noxious secretions. It's a maggot. It's a big squirmy maggot that oozes at us. I don't like that. Shouldn't be that dangerous as long as nobody, like, drinks the stuff, right? I don't know. Oh, no. What am I doing? I was about to send the militia out, but that would be really silly right now. What are you carrying? Oh, giant cave toad in a cage. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to make that smoke go away. That will impact our frame rate. Okay. Yeah, these two will be done digging this out pretty quickly. What I'm going to do is post up a militia squad just right at the end of the tunnel. We'll break through, and then they will pile into the hole and kill that thing, and then we'll wall it off. And things are falling over near me. Also, it's remarkably quiet here right now. It's yard day today. It was yard day yesterday, and I suspect it's going to be yard day again tomorrow. Regular viewers are familiar with this phenomenon. Is that a little webbing? I haven't seen any spiders. Where is this coming from? I guess it doesn't matter. Are we done with choirs yet? No, we're currently making choirs. We got a few. We got a few choirs here. That'll be nice to have. We can make some books of our own. Yes, of course, drink out of the stockpile. Don't go to the taverns. I build all these taverns. Y'all still just hang out in closets. Let's build whatever Gorlak cages we have left. Oh, no, that's right. Everybody out of this room. I guess we have to clear things. We have to clear things. All right, stand by. We're going to deal with things here. Okay, I was trying to fill the chamber. Once again, we're having a small problem here. So I'm going to have to fix that. Not sure what's happening. Oh, I think that toad got out somehow. Good for it. Good for that toad. It's not that one. It's not that one. Might be the... I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Yeah, let's call the militia over here. We'll just go ahead and get this done. Boy, okay, yeah, I'm gonna need that to, drain off a little bit before it freezes, because it's autumn now. Yeah, I need this all to clear off so I can see what's happening. I screwed something up at some point. Alright. Anyway, this is still not done. This is still not done. Do we have any more that need to be linked? You. I think that's all of them, though. If I've missed anyone, then that will just be the loser by default, I think is what we'll go with. Okay. Nope, incorrect. Here we are. Okay. This thing's not too dangerous. I don't think we're going to worry about... Where are you going? You're walking away from where I told you to go. Anyway, storing items in stockpiles. That is not what I told you to do. Alright. Well, 3 to 5 of these guys should be enough for what we're dealing with. I wanted to have 5, 6, 7. You know, just to be on the safe side. But 3 is probably good. 4, there we go. That'll work. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and order this dug out. Go ahead and keep that 2 up. Could be convenient for us later, and we'll just wall this off when we're done. And then we'll figure out how we want to get to that other one that's been down here pretty much since the beginning at this point. Not going to review the footage to remember when that critter arrived in our basement. Here they come. Too wide so that the militia has a little room to maneuver. That's the only reason. So I guess strictly... No, it'll bother me if I just have 1 square dugout. We'll do 2 and wall it off. That's what'll make me happy. That'll satisfy my compulsions. Come on, guys, get over there. Please. Please. Walk faster. Yeah, I'm hoping that getting rid of these monsters will improve our frame rate, but I'm not realistically expecting it to work. And we have a ghost. Dodok Nethlor. I'll have to check if that's the guy down in the pond, whose corpse I fully intend to recover. After everything freezes. Should have floored over all the puddles a long time ago. Oh well. I hope 4 dwarves is enough for this thing. I hope this isn't the titanic monster that ends us. That would be embarrassing at this point. And... come on. There we go. We're off to the races. Dwarves are in. It's down. Okay. That's one. It kind of splooped all over the place there. Yeah, that's ichor. Okay, it's just blood. I thought that might have been its noxious secretion. Glad that's not the case. All right, let's start working on this other one here. Ana's been down here for long enough. There's the critter. Like... okay. Yes. Right. I forgot about our magma pit. Okay. So, if I come back up here, and I dig... really, we could use a couple more cage traps around here. I did not secure this very well. That'll work. If I dig... no, I don't want to. I don't want to build a staircase. It's going to take so long. What about this column here? Is that column where the magma is? How far down does that go? Does that go down far enough? It does. That goes down far enough, absolutely. Okay, great. We have a plan now. We're going to build a little bridgey bridge. Right here. Doesn't matter what it's made of. I don't care. We're going to dig right here. We're going to dig down to here. Okay. What's your deal? Composed of flame. You're just hot. Okay. Yeah, cool. We can work with that. There's the ghost. Oh, yeah. Whose corpse is this down here? Yeah, that's the guy. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that soon. Oh, that's all the inaccessible garbage. Of course it is. Okay. Yeah, once everything freezes again, we'll deal with that. Okay, this appears to be fine now. Toad must have swam out when this filled. And I'm guessing was either killed or immediately recaptured. Hard to tell what's going on here. Let's go ahead and start dumping all this. Okay. Pond grabbers. I don't like that. We don't need pond grabbers. Let's see. The thing we just killed is over here somewhere. There we are. Oh, we have not finished digging this out. Please resume digging that out. It's going to run a quick clean cycle here. For some reason, we've confiscated a bunch of garlic bulb roasts from the dwarves. Not sure what to do with that information. Y'all are just eating handfuls of garlic, huh? We're not even bothering to put them in dishes anymore? Just om-nom garlic? I mean, alright. I'm not going to tell the dwarves how to be little freaks. Not this late in the game. Okay, one high water shouldn't be enough to kill them when this all freezes, right? How high is this? It's not. Ah, it's because it's on the cage traps. Got it. That's why it looks weird. We'll get that goblin corpse out of there, too. We've got a couple of things we need to dig out. Okay. Can we, Just making sure. Ah, yes. Yep, that's fine. Actually, I shouldn't bother putting cave toads in here, because they appear to be able to just ignore the drowning chamber, which makes sense, I guess. Even though, as I recall, toads are land beasts and frogs are water beasts, but that's fine. Maybe toads can breathe underwater too. I don't know. I'm not a herpetologist. More like a derpetologist, am I right? I'm right. Tree check. Okay. Let's check in on this. Thrilling stuff, I know. Okay. Well, it'll get done when it gets done. That's unfortunately all I can say. Alright, we are getting those cage traps installed. I just want to be ready in case any more imps find their way up here. Do I need to deal with this too? This really looks like it should have magma at the bottom, but boy, it does not. This just plummets down until we lose track of it completely. So maybe there is magma down there. I suppose we'll find out at some point. Maybe. Probably. Who knows? As always, that will be as much of a surprise for me as it is for you. Check in with our trolls here. I would like to do this before we wrap. I'm going to try pausing here again, cutting, and we will see if it gets done this time. Stand by. Is this a joke? Am I being messed with right now? Dwarf Fortress? The forgotten beast, Mebzuth Thethirelkur, has come. Pardon me, Themthirelkur. A towering eyeless serpent. It has 4 stubby horns and it appears to be emaciated. Appears to be? Well, is it or not? Its dark brown scales are large and close set. Beware its poisonous sting. Okay, we got another one of these things. I'm not convinced it can get to us, so I'm going to ignore it completely for the moment. Also, we have traders here, so we're dealing with that. And one of the kids had a mood. We'll look at that artifact. I'm just checking this real quick. Okay, we are indeed making progress. Great. Anyway, this a Fungiwood Lolor. Oh, now that's actually interesting. Lashed Axeth, the Prophet of Aches. You can't do that. 30,000 dwarf bucks. Okay, encrusted with cushioned claystone cabochons decorated with fungiwood and white-browed gibbon leather, and encircled with bands of giant cave-toad bone. Menaces with spikes of sheep wool, wombat leather, and silver, something you can actually make a convincing spike out of. On the item is an image of rhubarbs and spider monkey leather. This is a weird little instrument. We're familiar with the Lolor. It's a type of pipe organ, essentially, played with a bellows. My issue is the 456 glass pipes that go into it. I don't like that. That is too many glass pipes. Our liaison from the mountain. Nope, we're good. Don't elevate us. We're good just being a big old, what we're still calling a tavern. Trade goods are in. We're just waiting for the merchants to bring the wagons in. I don't know why it's taken them so long to get here. We're actually running slightly low on trade goods. I did not make enough crafts, but we've got enough food and drink that it won't be a problem. I left enough space for the wagons to get through the interior, but... Oh, no. No, what am I saying? They can't get through there, obviously. Obviously. I should move the trade depot inside, shouldn't I? I should just put it right here in the middle of things. Would probably be a good idea, actually. We'll do that after they leave. We'll just withdraw everything. There's no reason to have it outside anymore, is there? Okay. What is this? Go ahead and dump all that, since apparently we're not going to take it up. Yeah, get rid of it. I don't want this. I'm not putting that on display. Okay, where are we? Oh, is this done? No, of course not. That would be too much to ask for. Is this thing able to get to us? I really don't think it is. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, we might not be having a troll race this time. How we doing on this, oh. I see, I've done something very silly here. First of all, what do you mean blocked? Some of you probably saw me doing that and were screaming at your screens. No, what are you doing, you lunatic? But I was not paying attention. I wanted the dwarves to go down. Only down. Why can't I build here? Why is it blocked? Yeah, I don't understand what's happening here. If I build that, will it then let me build one underneath? I don't know. We'll find out. Good, that's nice and empty for the time being. Okay, merchants are here. Are they ready to go? Let's queue up a dill who is, I strongly suspect, trying to link a troll cage to a lever. Okay, and we're done with the traders. I got steel. I gave them things. We bought some books and paper and such. It doesn't matter. Is this done yet? Okay, great. I think we're going to start with the troll race next time. I will, however, look in on how things are going with this guy. If we can deal with Enna here by the end of this session. I think it's just... Wait, what's going on? Why are you starting fires? Why are you starting fires? No, I haven't messed anything up here. It's not my fault this time. Oh, we're still bringing items to the depot, huh? Why? Report crime. Who's doing stuff? Stackgood? No, Cogsack. Cogsack the brewer? What'd you do? Oh, we got drunk and started a fight with the militia captain. Wrong move, buddy. That was the wrong choice. Anyway, I just want to see if anybody's building this thing for me. Sure doesn't look like it, but we got several crimes being reported. Oh, you can actually stop doing that. We're all good here. We're done. I gave them gifts and took things from them. We can melt some stuff here. Melt? Melt? Don't melt the backpack. I don't even know if that's an option. Alright. Great. Well, some things happened. Not as much as I would have liked. But, you know, here we are. I kind of feel like we're due for another siege. We are almost out of captives. So that is actually fine. Oh yeah. Sorry, we're just keeping this whole thing clear. Alright. Well... we haven't even started linking here, have we? No. Alright, cool. That's not going to happen in this session. Okay. Well, what is there to say, folks? We kept being interrupted. Oh, we're cleaning a patient. Well, there was a fight, I guess. So that's... You know, that's fine. Oi. I want to get these out of the puddles, and I still need to figure out something to do with the basements. Does everybody get their own Gorlak cage? Is that what we're gonna do? Why has this not been done? Because the statues haven't been broken down yet to allow access. Nothing is happening because there's too much happening. That's what it comes down to. Okay. You know what? I'm getting a little sick of this. I think that's where we're gonna wrap it. Hopefully this will be ready to go next time. But in any case, hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Don't click away yet. I'm not done. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel, and thanks as always to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because you count too. Every view counts. We'll be back here next week with some more thrilling Dwarf Fortress action. Horror content on Saturdays, lots of other stuff on the channel for you to check out if you're so inclined. Drop me a line if there's anything you want to see on this channel or anything you want me to see on your channel. Alright, I'm going to let this idle for a while and give them a chance to finish things. I'll see you folks next week. Until then, Birdman out.